Alright, so here we are this morning. We got another load of hemlock coming in. We're up here at the High Pines and they're gonna unload this load up here because down there they already have another load and Troy needs room to get his equipment in and out and stuff. It's getting kind of congested down there. So he's gonna just kind of do what he's doing right now. Roll them down in the field for those guys. Now all this hemlock wood they're using for basically to slow the water down, because I'm down here at the end of the valley and there's a lot of velocity by the time the water gets here. So they're using these to slow the water down, to keep the banks from eroding, and to make fish habitat. Man, I got a lot of respect for those guys. He's so close to those phone lines. Not the power lines, the phone lines. So this is the second load he's brought this morning already. They're using quite a few more logs than normal just to be able to keep the banks from eroding and slow the water down. He said he's bringing another load yet here later today. Zoop! That's awesome. Good job. Good job. Well, that's that until the next load. Alright, so the log truck's unloaded. The log pile's up there. We're gonna walk down here and see what they're doing, or what they got done yesterday. Today is April 6th of 2023. They're staging some of these, well, I call it riprap, but these bigger limestone up here, so they don't have to track the whole way back to get it. Don't think they really did too much up here in this corner yet, but we'll have a look here and see what they got done. Okay, yeah, they really haven't done much up here, so we'll walk down here and see what's going on. Alright, so here's where I seen them doing most of the work yesterday. Man, if a guy just had a machine like this for a week, let me see if I can show you how big this bucket is. Let me see if I can set the tripod up here. I'm gonna stand beside it if I can get this thing set up right on this track here. I can't see you. Alright, so let's move this down a little bit. Alright, there we go. This is how big this bucket is. Now, I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8", so that'll give you a good idea just how. I'd say that's a 5 foot tall bucket, and I'd say it's like 4 foot wide. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's see what they did here. They didn't really mess with anything here. Over here along this bank, you can see he pushed a bunch of stone and stuff up against that bank. Well, last night we got a thunderstorm that come through and it just dumped buckets. Okay, you can see here, you see those big rocks he stacked in there? Right there. So this kind of comes out in a V, almost. Alright, so he stacked these, those are old elm logs. He stacked them in there and put a bunch of stone and stuff in behind them. And then over here, he opened this up quite a bit. Now they're down there building that buffering or cribbing or whatever you want to call it, which I'll try and go down and get some pictures of that too. But it looks like, all right, looks like they're getting ready to put those buffers in. So I'll go down. I'm not sure where they're going to put the trout habitat stuff in, but I'll get that at some point here. Alright, I'm going to pause it for now, and I'm going to go down and try and get some pictures of the stuff they're building, but we'll see. Go! Alright, so we made it the whole way down the stream project. Everything looks good. These are the mud sills that they built. You can see the rebar in there holding them together. There's another piece right there. And then they got a whole nother big pile of logs over there for stuff. So that's gonna about wrap it up. I got stuff to do. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.